Let's talk about the parable of the workers in the vineyard, Matthew 20. The story was told of a landowner who went out to look for workers to work on his farmland. He saw these workers early in the morning, told them to go to his farmland to work for a denarius, and these people agreed and they went in. At different times of the day, he went out, saw different people, asked them the reason why they were not working, and he asked them to go into the farmland to work for a denarius. And at the 11th hour, he went out again. I'm sure at this time the workers that were still sitting down must have given up hope. They were already tired. They had already told themselves that this was a bad day and they would try again tomorrow. But they just said they should stick around just a little while. And then the landowner came again at the 11th hour and asked them to go into the farmland to work for a denarius. And then when it was time for payment, these other people that have been working since morning found out that these people that had just worked for 1 hour were being paid the same amount they would be paid. They got furious. And then the landowner had to ask them what the agreement he had with them was. And that was how the whole thing solved. I've been having this inclination to talk about this for the longest time, and I actually finally have to talk about it. When you say the 11th hour is the time where a lot of persons give up hope. The 11th hour is the time where a lot of persons start throwing in the towel and tell themselves that, okay, maybe next year. The 11th hour is this month. People just keep telling themselves that, okay, since I've not achieved anything from January up until now, there's nothing that can be done again. By January 1st, I'm going to start again, we strategize, and then we go at it. The question I have for you is, what have you been doing from January to now? Have you been working? Have you been looking for opportunities? Have you been putting yourself out there? Have you been trying your best? If you have been doing all these things, it is not yet late for something to happen. All you need is to continue working, to carry your faith on your shoulder, and allow God do it at his own time. It might happen just at the blink of an eye, just one video, just one opportunity, just one mention of your name. Anything can change. It is not yet over until it is over. We still have 50 something days left of this year, 50 something days for something new to happen. I'm just here to tell you that don't give up hope yet. It is not over until it is over. Keep working. Work as if your life depends on it. Work as if everything that you've achieved from January to now is child's play compared to what you can achieve in these remaining days. Work like that and let God do the rest. The 11th hour is not the time to give up hope. The 11th hour is the time to hope that something can actually happen. So let your hope be so strong, and let your work ethics be stronger, and just allow God do it. And even if after all this, if nothing still happens and you move on into January, you have been setting the pace for when something would happen. Because trust me, God wants to come and meet you prepared. God wants to come and meet a blueprint for him to build on. And even if you've not been doing anything from January till now, you've just been struggling to survive, or you tried something and it failed, and you're not waiting for January so that you can start up on a clean slate with your New Year's resolution and start all over again. I'm just here to tell you that that would be a big mistake if you do not start now. If you start now, before January, you would have gained momentum. If you start now, before January, you would have gotten some sort of confidence. If you start now, before January, you would have been able to beat your fears. You would have been able to kill your shyness. You would have been able to achieve something. You would have been able to build confidence. So, why are you waiting for January again? Start now. This is the 11th hour. This is the time that a lot of things can happen. At the 11th hour, the landowner went out and still got some workers and still paid them the same amount of money. You can still get that dream job you have been looking for. You can still get that dream opportunity you've been looking for, and you'll be paid everything that you've lost from January till now. You will get back everything that you did not get from January till now. If only you believe, if only you put in the work. 2024 is not yet over. Your testimony is still much cooking in the oven.